There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Dani Olmo. Casado.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ansu Fati. Pablo Torre. Daniel. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gear, and the shot! That's another chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pablo Torre. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. He is through here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Dani Olmo. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Strong running down that left flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Pablo Torre. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Casado. Martinez. Now Casado. Played back. He's looking for the runner here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Taken back almost at once. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Casado. Now Martinez. Dani Olmo. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to retrieve it. Matheus Nunes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lewandowski. Ansu Fati. So what can they make of this? Martinez. Now Casado. And no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Interesting ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Araujo gets it clear. Nicely aimed pass. This is promising. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They get a throw in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiol spots it and intercepts. McAtee.
There will be one.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. And Sufati. Matheus Nunes. And he's had it nicked away. Casado. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Matheus Nunes. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Gets into some space. Lewis. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Matheus Nunes. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's gone for a throw-in. No, that's been intercepted. Casado. Lewis gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal. Guardiol cuts it out. Oh, super find. Oh, that's well spotted. Always onto this. Now it's Danny Olmo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Lewandowski.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Martinez. And Pablo Torre. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAtee. McAtee! Oh, he's bustling through here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danny Olmo looking to add to his goal. Ansu Fati. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Pass is just off target.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, number 26, Savinho. Number 27, Matthias Nunes. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 17, De Bruyne. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 19, Gundogan. Number 14,
Great effort, but no way through. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been cut out. Well played. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Lewandowski. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Iñaki Peña clears. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team...
Real chance! Now, chance to finish. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
He's looking to set free a runner. That's tidy. And that's been won straight back. Oh, sweet feet. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A lot of space ahead of him. That's good play. That looks a good ball. And it's hoisted clear. And now the breakaway. Ansu Fati. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pablo Torre. Casado. Driving through the middle. And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
Has a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another...
Hits one! It's in for the pieces! And that is wildly off target.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Ansu Fati. Martinez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He is through here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very...
And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce
And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Now Casado. He's got to be in here, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ansu Fati. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Koundé. Now Casado engages and forces him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Great ball if he can get there. And that is expertly dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewis. That's very neat. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dani Olmo. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that was very necessary. Pablo Torre. Casado. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. Dani Olmo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ansu Fati. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Savinho. Number 87. Number 27. Matthias Nunes. Coming on the field. Number 11. Doku. Number 32. Number 14. Substitutions taking place.
Punched away. Nice control. Lewis. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. And that could set him on his way.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ederson getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Gonzalez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Doku. Lovely feet. Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards, and here's Doku. Looks to go up and over.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gonzalez gets a foot in here, and he thumps it clear. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with...
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ake. And Guardiola. Lewis. And Sufati. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Pablo Torre. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of...
Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? They get a throw in. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. So we're still where we started right now. And Koundé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Ansu Fati.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pinches it off him. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ansu Fati. Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Matheus Nunes. It's a good run down the right. Matheus Nunes. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ansu Fati. Casado. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we have our very first corner. Martinez tries to clear. Guardiola. Rodri. Lewandowski.
There will be one more.
He's got
added
space in.
time.
He's had a shot. He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
please drink
goals.
responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
No
in an
goals at this
inappropriate
stage,
manner
but
will
certainly
be
not
removed.
devoid of
Thank you
action.
very much for your
It is
cooperation.
0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ansu Fati. And that could set him on his way. This is... hits one! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Yamal. Koundé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lewandowski. And that has put paid to that. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance for this match
Danny
was
Olmo.
71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pablo Torre. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Ansu Fati. Pablo Torre.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Over to the left. Now it's Ansu Fati.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's definitely not his best. Araujo. Iñaki Peña sends that a long way. Danny Olmo. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
McAtee. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Akanji gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, number 27, Matthias Nunes. Coming on the field, number 17, De Bruyne. Number 19, Gundogan.
Ferran Torres. And there's green grass ahead of Lewandowski! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now he's off and running. Now it's Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Might want to be careful there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. Oh, lovely Phidias. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Danger averted for now.